I'm National Civil Rights Attorney Ben Crump of the Ben Crump Law Firm, and I fight every day to make sure that every citizen has a right to the American promise of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. I decided I wanted to be a lawyer when I was in the 4th grade. I wanted to go fight for our community to have equal opportunity at achieving the American dream and fight for people who look like me. But I think my inception of purpose would be fighting for a young black woman in Tallahassee, Florida named Vonzetta Young. The police officers had a warrant and knocked in her front door, shoved her down, brutalized her, put guns in front of her children's faces. Her youngest child was 2 years old, her oldest one was 10 years old. And they did nothing wrong. The police were at the wrong apartment. Judge F.E. Steinmeier, they said these poor black people were in the government housing project. It didn't matter. They could pick any one of the 8 units and just kick in the door and violate their rights as Americans. And so I fought for that. And that was the first case that told me our purpose was present. We hadn't all of a sudden became a pro-racial society or anything like that. Vonzetta Young, this black woman, knew what they did was an injustice, and she wanted to know if there was anybody who would speak up and give her a voice. It's sad, but racism is baked into the fabric of American society. It's the institutions that we have to change in America. And so if we can ascribe greater value to marginalized people of color, that's when you start seeing them change their actions. They won't do it unless somebody makes them pay for their actions. It's so important for us as a society to be able to acknowledge what is right and what is wrong. There can be no gray line on morality. You gotta say, as moral people, we know what they did to George Floyd was wrong. As moral people, we know them lying on a probable cause affidavit to get the judge to sign a no not want to bust in Breonna Taylor's front door and shoot her and mutilate her body while she's practically naked is wrong. We have to have some sense of a clear line of what's right and what's wrong. And I sometimes believe that the hope is with the younger generation. They're the hope because they're not accepting what their mother and father are accepting. They're saying, no, we're better than that. We're gonna have a better world than what you all are giving us. We're gonna have a better America. It goes back to what my personal hero, Thurgood Marshall, told us. I want you young aspiring lawyers to go in courtrooms all over America and argue what is right.